ready to go on and St. Winston College, the Sullivan Arena. Goffstown, New Hampshire, where the Alvirne-Milford Goffstown hit the road for the second to final time during the regular season to take on Goffstown Whispers. And those folks are Jennifer Edgerdown Sports, and today, like we have done for most of this season, or at least most of the second half of the season, we are on a ton of record watches for Alvirne-Milford, the 10-4 Admirals coming and playing the 10-4 Grizzlies. This is 3 versus 4. You would have told me this when we played them the first time, I would not expect it. But both teams currently sitting on all day as Leonard is solid in their last 2 games, and they are starting to skid without starting to find it. McIntyre. But for these 2 teams, I mean, the first and foremost, the record we're watching, and have been watching, well, the 8 records we're watching, with a win, he will tie the Admirals all-time win record. He will tie himself with Fred Scarborough with win number 14. He's currently tied with me with 13. And if he does manage to pick up a shutout, that will be shutout number 5 of his career, 3 of the season, which will bring his way back to the level. Single season he shared with my best friend Scarborough and Bell, whereas the third shutout number he just shared with track. On the skater side, and Keelan is also on pace for blowout goals against average and save percentage for both single season and career this season. On the skater side, it's Dennis and Green on goal watch. Green has 21 goals, Dennis 20. Dennis sits second all-time in single season goals. He had 24 last year, and Atwood's 28. Whereas this, Dennis just needs 2 and he would break the single season record. Remember, he did get point number 100 on his high school career, something that Zach Carrier also did recently. He did it against Spalding. Dennis did it against Lebanon Student Vastoma on Saturday. Formal apologies, Dennis. Did not realize on air that he would have gotten 100. We realized it after the game. He is at 102 career points. That is fantastic. Brandon Callahan is 3 points away from that number 100. He's got 97 trailing Braden Atwood. He led the team in career points coming into the season with 99. He fell just 1 short of that 100 miles last year. The next assist for Brandon Callahan will also be an Admiral career record, which is tied with Braden Atwood with 54 career assists as things stand right now. The other record for individuals that we are looking at is Brandon Dennis currently sitting 3rd in single season points with 48. He also sits 4th with 43. But he currently sits 3rd this season with 48 points, 2 behind Atwood last year, and 7 behind Hayden McCart from 2022-23. In the year, he set a lot of his records that Dennis and Atwood conquered last year. In terms of team records, the Admirals, well, they just keep getting better and better. 4 years ago, it was 7-10. 3 years ago, 9-7. 4 years at 7. Last year, 12-6. They ended up falling on the first round. They got a tough draw against St. Paul. And this year, they're already 10-4 and poised to make another big championship run. Again, I said it to Goffstown play-by-play Pete Terrier in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see these 2 teams play each other in SNHU. That's what, 3.5 weeks from today? 24 days? I wouldn't be surprised. Looking at the rest of the Admirals, they're everything will go after this game. They have the tough one against the Grizzlies tonight. And senior night on Saturday against Timberlane Pelham at 3:40. 7:50 on Wednesday night next week. We will play host in our final home game to Portsmouth Newmarket Sanborn. Reminder that is in with one moment and will come with an extra point should the Admirals win. And then they will wrap the regular season on Saturday, February 28th at 2:10 p.m. Against National North National South. Goffstown has Alvirne-Milford, Merrimack, Bishop Brady, and Whittacunnett the rest of the way. That'll be obviously tonight, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sullivan Arena on the campus of St. Anselm College for tonight's Division II hockey game between the visiting team, the Alvirne-Milford Admirals, and your hometown Goffstown Grizzlies. We'll begin with the starting lineups. Before I do the starting lineups for the Admirals, I believe there are 3 seniors who are not in the starting lineup, so I just want to recognize them quickly. That'd be number 3, Landon Briand. Number 10, Brandon Callahan. And number 21, Chris Godwin. Now the starting lineup for the Admirals. On defense, the senior, number 26, Mason Thompson.
Why is Thompson wearing 26?
Also on defense, number 18, Riley McCarthy.
Okay, that's going to mess me up. I'm going to mess that up one time.
Starting at left wing, number 17, Wyatt Pepin. Over on the other side at right wing, number 27, Luke Green. Starting at center, senior, number 24, Brandon Young. And in net tonight for the Admirals, senior, number 33, Dion Corcoran. And the rest of the Admirals roster, their head coach, Catherine Griswold, and assistant coach, Molly Norton. Now the starting lineup for your Goffstown Grizzlies. On defense, number 6, Zach Lassard. Also on defense, senior alternate captain, number 23, Griffin Wilkinson. Starting at left wing, alternate captain, number 12, Owen St. John. Starting at right wing, senior, number 24, Connor Bernard. Starting at center, your captain, senior, number 16, Zach Terrier. Guarding the Grizzly Den tonight in net for Goffstown, number 1, Kyle Bennett. And the rest of the Grizzlies roster, head coach is Josh Anderchuk. Assistant coaches Sean Layton, Kevin Bernard, and Pat Naughton. Officials on the ice tonight, Mr. John Herrick and Matthew Demarest. Ladies and gentlemen, before we honor America and celebrate the freedoms we are so blessed to enjoy, please stand silently with me for a moment of reflection and respect. Words cannot express the tremendous grief felt by the families across Rhode Island and the hockey community over this recent tragedy. We pause here to honor the victims of this senseless violence and to remember those whose lives and freedoms were lost in an instant. Let us observe a moment of silence to reflect, remember, and honor them. Thank you. Please remain standing and remove your hats as we honor our country with the singing of our national anthem. Please welcome to the ice a longtime friend of Goffstown hockey, from Tingsboro, Massachusetts, Al St. Louis. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Nice little touch. There's no Todd Andrew, however. Pizzazz. Without saying
Let's play some hockey.
heading for Admirals, heading for Grizzlies. We're in for a good one. The Grizzlies are starting Kyle Bennett tonight. As from what I've heard, Jake O'Neill is done. Obviously, we had Andy down quick taking the match, and he's recovering. But for the next 45 minutes, we wish the Phoenix up for obviously, I'm kidding, except on the scoreboard. So Mason Townsend is wearing Gavin Williams 26. Good thing to notice. Don't know why he's not wearing his 5. Captain tell me about this. So I'm assuming this is something that one of those last second type of things. It's a familiar ring for myself, obviously doing a Rangers Ravens. Not really fond of it. Hopefully the Admiral will be great stuff tonight. There's the Gannis against Carrier on the ball. Things to go ahead and we are underway. Tompkins over to McCarthy now up to Pepin. Pepin looking to find Gannis. Popped up in the air. Green after it in the corner. Green. Admiral's leader in goal right now. Turns it over. It's played out. Can't get by McCarthy there. Carrier jumps on him. Tompkins. Off the boards to Wilkinson. Wilkinson. Knocked down by Pepin. Now it's on the stick of Terrier. Terrier looking for St. Ange. St. Ange shot. Put away by Corcoran. Knocked down by McCarthy. And Terrier just put it in short side on Corcoran. He gets it out trying to get it to Green. Take it in by Lassard. Green. Hip check there. Green to Callahan. And Callahan gaining the zone. Callahan shooting. Off pass. In 1-on-3 in the corner. Taken by the Grizzlies. Now back to Callahan. Callahan on the line with Baza and McLeod and Brady. One played back. Clear. Green. Sorry for the mistake. McLeod. McLeod waits and sends it down low. Looking for Callahan. Callahan behind the net. Play that way. Wow. Back to Richie. The shot is gloved by by Kyle Bennett in 13-23. There's a little difference in the line. Gaza Callahan flipping place. Kathy wants Callahan. Callahan wins the draw. The in-breed shot blocked. Trying to play it back to Richie. Then he gets by all the way down behind Corcoran. Now Brian has to back check. That's by Matatall. Now it's on the stick of McLeod. McLeod cycling behind Corcoran. Taken away by the Grizzlies. Brian is trying to play forward for some reason. Off the boards. Can't get it out. Shot way wide to the corner. That was kitty catty. Sent in on Corcoran. And Glove with 12:46 to go here in the first period. Not appeared to be off the stick and play this. So it'll be Tramatozzi on the draw. He loses again. Up. Oh, okay, we're running weird lines. Just ahead. Ganis in a foot race. Brandon Ganis wins the race. Turned away by Bennett, and the net is off the boards at 12:31. Ooh, that was a chance. Ganis out there with Zaza and Mark. Oh, I feel that. The lines are clear to them. Carrier captain against captain, tied up. Carrier comes away with it. Around behind. Ball trying to take it away. Baza. The Vargas. On Baza. Baza behind the net. Dan Cook turns it over. So almost turned it over to Baza. That's all. Kings the red, he comes up behind Corcoran, trying to paddle it around. St. Ange, taken away by Dennis. Dennis trying to make something happen. Dennis is zone. Dennis has targets with him. His shot was blocked by Lassard. Now it's chipped out. Dennis took a flop. Ball off the boards. Maybe he's trying to jump up and do something. Callahan gets the ball. Now St. Ange. Someone in the skating, St. Ange. Mason Tompkins. Tompkins trying to go 1-on-5. Tompkins back checking and working on Van Eames. Green helps. Play with the high stick. It's not called. Taken away by Tompkins. Tompkins flips it. High foot will take it up for icing. It will. Just a touch ahead of Green with 11:01 to go. I thought Green might have had a chance to beat the puck. But a little bit too much. Ties it up, gets some help, and takes the puck. Captain. Drops for Callahan. Callahan getting around Eames. Callahan shoots. He scores! Point number 98 for Brandon Callahan. Goal number 17 on the year. And it's 1-0 Alvirne-Milford with 10:48 to go here in the first period. Don't need that puck. Yeah. Probably Callahan. Loud and greatest. He wins the drop. Now taking up to him. Put back. Tompkins to McCarthy. And McCarthy. head, knocked down, just bouncing back and forth from years ago. McCarthy pushes it up, and it's into the Grizzly bench. Face off another. Looks like it'll be right back at 7. 10:29 to go here in the third. It's Callahan from Pepin at least. Not sure who will get the secondary. Who's here? Run away from Ganis. What do I do? Away by Tompkins. Tompkins, Ganis. Knocked down by Cloud. Cloud back to McCarthy. Trying to get it up. Terry turned away by Corpus. Gets the board hard boys McCarthy quickly there, as you can see. To the point, shot blocked. And now Ganis and McLeod get in each other's way. Because there's no communication. McCarthy picks it up, gets it out. Another foot race. That one won by Jackson Horn. Trying to get it out. Finally do. Shot turned away by the pad of Corcoran. That off the stick of Traumatosi. Bench knocked down by Breens. Taken away. Down now Callahan. Skate shot turned away by Corcoran. And gotten out of danger there by Nate Ritchie. Ritchie trying to get it out himself. Callahan helps it out. And Callahan trying to gain the zone, he can't. Taken by Goffstown. Hard. Callahan playing defense now. Callahan almost turning it over to Terrier. Good job to stay with it. Getting it up to Landon Breand. Breand and Pargas 2-on-1. Breand looking for Pargas. Can't get it from pass. Ritchie, on the stick, drop it. Good thing Ritchie has both the sticks. Now, Corcoran paddling it away to Blaza. Trying to center it, right through the pads. Getting by Green. Put down the ice. And now Corey Beelands. After Russo. Russo level. Cam Cook. Cook trying to pull it out, knocked down. The Russo shot turned away by Corcoran. Cook gets it away. In trouble. Cook gets it to Green. Green trying to find Pepin. Pepin takes the hit. Turns the puck over. Now it's back on the stick again. Brandon Gaines shoots. Deflect high and stays in play. Now trying to find DeRusso. He's got to step on Cook if he can get to the puck. He can't. He overskates it. So Cook able to recover. Some help from Pepin. Some help from Garrod. Now Gaines. Garrod. Pepin. Pepin trying to get it to Green. Instead taken away by the Grizzlies. And back to Ganis. Ganis flips it. Can't get it on. Corcoran paddles it all the way up. Aggressive by Corcoran. Grizzlies left side step. Tag up. Cam Cook. Cook takes a hit. Traumatosi. He gets some help from McLeod. McLeod gains the right. Fires it behind them. McLeod into some skates. Again, back, he'll take it all the way back. He'll try to regroup. Picks it up, no ice. Beyond the red line. Traumatosi. Behind Bennett. Picks it up along the wall. To get it out. And it's promptly iced with 6:11 to go. And we'll still lead this one 1-0, and we get an offensive zone face-off. And now it's timekeeper issue. what that was about. Either way, Bronzer to take the draw to the right of Bennett. Bronzer against Terrier. Terrier wins the draw. Bronzer able to force a turnover there. Bronzer. Forward in the corner. 1-on-2. Gannis gives him some help.
Admiral's goal was scored by number 10, Brandon Callahan. Assistant number 17, Wyatt Pepin. That was an even strength goal at 4 minutes 12.
Gannis walks in, shoots.
Callahan from Pepin at 4:12.
Callahan from Pepin only. Off the skate of Gannis. And back towards Bennett. Taking up Baby Goose. Turned over the ball and taken back by Terrier. Terrier off the skate in front. That's dangerous. Gets it up to St. Ange. St. Ange trying to get around Tompkins. He can. Centers. Nobody was there. Trying to center it out in front. Turned away by Corcoran. And sent out by the Admirals. Put away by Green. Almost able to make something happen. Sent in, no icing. Just gets over the Hartley stick. So Tompkins will take it. Tompkins flipping it. Almost getting it out, kept in. Tompkins backhands it towards Callahan. Callahan up. Now Tompkins. Tompkins shoots. Turned away by the blocker. Green. Making a move, getting some help from Callahan. Callahan to the corner. Callahan Green. 1-on-2. Callahan helps. Grizzlies come away with it. Now taken up by DeRusso. DeRusso flips it in behind Corcoran. It's around Briand, not by Ritchie. Try to clear. Grizzlies can't do anything with it. Now Green on it. Green to Briand. Briand is 3:57 to go here in the first period. Face off the week. On the glove side of King Brooklyn, 2 is. Gannis against Terrier, captain against captain again. Terrier wins the draw, but he brings it all the way down. So now McLeod going to put this with Lassard. Lassard reversed it. Taken up by the Grizzlies. Kept in. McLeod. Oh, Bennett. Able to glove it with 3:41. I thought that might have gotten out, but Gannis able to keep it in. Good keep by the captain. McLeod takes it. Terrier. Off the boards. Gannis. There. Getting pass, looking for St. O. Briand flipping it off the boards and out. Sent back in. Corcoran leaves for Ritchie. Ritchie off the boards. Short passes. Out to Briand. Briand shot high. Bennett. Ritchie. How far you skate up. Chance for the Grizzlies. St. Ange just flips it behind Corcoran. Get back in your net. Centers. Boom! Through the pads. Didn't get on goal though. And it's flipped out. And down the lane. No icing as the Grizzlies change. On the net boot. Turned away, balls up with Gannis. Gannis making a move. Gannis turns one on goal. Green knocked down towards the goal. Toward the corner. Gannis almost got away with it. And now it's sent down the length of the ice for an icing by Terrier with 2:15 to go. Oh, Kean getting a little lucky. said that a few times. Stay in your net. Callahan with Vargas and Walk. Callahan needs to go to Vargas. Trying to do a one-timer there. Just dragging real quick. Find McCarthy, but not Tompkins. Tompkins messed off by Eames. Trying to get it out. McCarthy didn't have enough mustard on it. Be behind, trying to find ball. Gaza can't get it. Some help from Vargas. To the point, turned away by Corcoran. Traumatosi. Point shot wide of the net. Eames first to it. Eames trying to find Traumatosi. Instead, Callahan. Callahan takes possession and will at least get it out. Vargas getting it to Blaza, trying to get it back to Vargas, but instead it goes deep into the Grizzly zone. Far. Now to the Parker shot. Turned away. Again. Shot again, blocked. That might have been tipped by Callahan, actually. Montana's trying to keep it in, he can't. See, that wasn't McCarthy, that was Theron. Green, getting in the zone. Green making a little move. Green making another move. Sends it to the court. Behind the net. Matipal, I believe. Matipal able to get it out. Green, Gantz, Green. Pepin! Taking that from St. On. Under 30 seconds. St. On. Shot turned away by the pad. Rebound. Carrier. He scored. Back Carrier. 22.7 to go. We're in the first period. Second 5-0 on Corcoran. Kind of felt like when St. On got in there on time, something was going to happen. There wins the drop to Ganis. We'll get it up to Menard. Pepin takes it away. He gets it out. Ganis. Something to prove. Ganis. Turned away by Bennett. Behind the net. Callahan picks up point number 98, but he's answered by Zach Terrier. Through one period here at the Sullivan Arena. We're going at one. Back. All right, we are back for the second period of action between the Admirals and Grizzlies. Trying something a little new tonight, actually, when I have that laptop. I'm actually putting the footage together as we go. So this should be edit. Yes, I still have to edit once I get home, so no, it won't be time.
Goffstown goal that was scored at the end of the first period, scored by number 16, Zach Terrier. Number 12, Owen St. On on the assist. Gavin Natal on the other assist. That was an even strength goal at 14:37. Terrier, St. On, and Natal. Terrier wins the draw from Ganis. We are underway. Wilkinson. It's taken away by Tompkins. It's St. On. Off the stick of Tompkins and then Terrier's shot. Turned away. Wilkinson, mastered by Pepin. Pepin gives Wilkinson a bump. Holy size difference. Now Wyatt Pepin shot off the blocker. Green. Green doing a bump. Behind the net.
deflected. There is an ice. And apparently, Broussard was unable to deflect it beyond the red line and score. So we'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Admirals with 14-13 to go. Second period face-off will be to Bennett's Green. Corcoran 9 of 10 in the first period, Bennett 8 of 9. Now tries to shoot it on Bennett. Got to run back. Loud cross check, they don't call it. Right in front of the ref. Reed puts it in. By Green, there's between Russo and Green. Green wins it. Taken away. From behind the net. Offside. Russo couldn't get control on the puck, or else he would have had a wide open chance at the slot. It's chipped out. And they're going to say icing. Looked like he was ready to signal no. Probably should have. Skipped over the stick of AJ Hill. Okay. Defensive zone draw with 13:20 to go. Ganis against Tomontosi. Ganis wins the draw over the Cardinals. Tomontosi jumping on it. Behind the net, centering out in front. Good job. Cardinals to get away from danger. And now a chance for Messer for Ganis, he just can't get on it. Pushed up, looking for Cardinals. Locked down. Just getting it out. We go to Grizzlies. Icing it are the Grizzlies. More. Too much on the pass. Face off to come back into the Grizzly end. 12:46 to go here in the second. Even at 1. Draw back to Green. Green to McCarthy. McCarthy shot. Tipped wide off the side of the net. And I think the net came off. It did. Well, so that would have been a chance for Luke Green in close. This time to Callahan. Green gets it back to Callahan. Callahan trying to shoot. Good job to McCarthy. McCarthy shot blocked. Loose in the crease. Tompkins. Green. Tompkins. Green turned away by the blocker. By McCarthy. Green. Gets some help and it's tight. Behind Corcoran. 12-11 to play. Know each other well, not huge fans of each other. Rivalry night here at St. A's. The cloud shot. He scores! And that ties Brandon Ganis with Matt Ryan for the most assists in a single season by an Admiral with 29. But more importantly, McLeod's 12th on the year, gives the Admirals a 2-1 lead. With 12:09 to go here in the second period. Back in line for win number 14. Build me up Buttercup as a goal against on. That's new. Beeland against Ganis. Beeland wins from Ganis. Hill looking for DeRusso and instead ices it. So the face-off will come back. This is the Admiral offensive end. That was career point number 103 from Brandon Ganis. Cloud from Ganis. That one's easy. Again, Ganis tries to win back to Cloud. Instead, The Grizzlies take it and ice it again. Now 11:56.
Admiral's goal scored by number 20, Dylan McLeod. Assist to number 24, Brandon Ganis. Time of the goal, 2 minutes 51 seconds. McLeod from Ganis, even strength at 2:51.
By Ganis. Brilliant shot turned away by Bennett. Trying to get it out, they do. Both away, McLeod gets it back to Richie. Richie up to McLeod. Taken by Booth, who sends it to Matatoff. Takes it from. In the zone. Matatoff. That's not Matatoff, sorry, that's Tozy who takes a ball. Getting in and out of the zone. Booth takes it in front of the McLeod. McLeod comes away with the puck. McLeod trying to find Ganis. Instead Bonza sends it down. No icing. Booth to Matatoff. Booth trying to get it out. That's not Matatoff behind that. Bonza turns it over. And it's on the stick of Callahan. Jimmy Perron. There's the touch, kill me. And now Callahan taps it with Cam Cook. Cam Cook shot. It's wide of the net. Send it off the board. Baza sends it back in. Baza drops. Delayed penalty against the Grizzlies. Going to be a rough on A.J. Hill. The Admirals getting to send the power play unit out with 10:21 to go here in the second period, leading by 1. Callahan takes the draw. Callahan wins it back to Breen. Breen to Green. Green to Breen. His shot turned away by the pad. Back to Green. To Ganis. Green calling for it back instead.
Goffstown penalty called on number 9, A.J. Hill, 2 minutes for roughing.
Callahan
Time of the penalty, 4 minutes
trying to find
39 seconds. That's Hill roughing at 4:39.
drop to Green. Back to Ganis. Callahan turns it over. St. Ange to Terrier. Terrier wide of the net. St. Ange sends it in the middle. And it's taken by Brian. Wisely tries to get it out. Ganis. They take it all the way behind court. Ganis to Green. Green trying to get around. Take it away by Terrier. Behind Corcoran again. Over a minute gone in the power play. Green to Green. Green to Green. Green trying to find Callahan. Dan Eames takes it, flips it. And now Eames wins the race. Might have been a fair taken by Rock to Ganis. Ganis fires it around McLeod. Dylan McLeod. Comes over the puck. Centering for Tompkins. Now back to McLeod, back to Tompkins. Tompkins across for Ganis. Long shift for Ganis. Baza. Rock in front. Ganis. McLeod. Keeps it in. Tompkins shot one. Rebound and they score! Jameson the Rock! And it's 3-1. An even strength goal for J-Mo with 8:17 to go. And the Admirals now have command. That's number 4 on the year for J-Mo. Callahan Back out there with his adjusted line. Also going to draw forward. Taken in by Terrier. Turned over to St. Ange. St. Ange looking for Terrier. Not clean. St. Ange back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson shot. Deflected high of the net. Walker couldn't find it. St. Ange. St. Ange. Bernard shot wide of the net. Delayed call. Send it to the bench. St. Ange. And finally touched off. So it's 7:33 to go. Oh, please tell me it's on the board. Vargas was 6. How long? We're discussing it. He got up, so I don't think you can really call a fine. I hear that there's wanting a fine. 5 for boarding. Shoot. An all-you-can-eat major for the Grizzlies.
Admiral's third goal is scored by number 10, Brandon Callahan.
Shot, straight away by
Assistant number 21,
Chris Callahan. It wasn't Callahan, it
number
was
24, Brandon Gannis. That was an even strength goal at 6:43.
I'm not giving it to Callahan, I'm sorry.
Gannis at 6:43. Admiral's penalty called to number 15.
Shot wide of the net.
Evan Vargas, 5-minute major for boarding at 7:27. Vargas boarding at 7:27.
Sending it down all the way to Terrier. Terrier off the boards. To Bernard. Bernard. Zone. Point shot wide of the net. Soft on the big there. Hard on the clearing attempt. Checked in. Behind the net. Behind. Shot turned away. It was deflected high. The Rock flips it down. Gannis. Bennett keeps it away from him. To St. Ange. St. Ange gaining control around McCarthy. Shot off the perfect pass. Terrier on it. Terrier back to the point. Lassard. Low shot turned away by Diaz. Behind the net. Diaz. Marriott. Walk. Passing lane. Russo. On Tompkins. Gets it around to Terrier. Terrier to St. Ange. Back to B-Land. Walks in circles. Cross for Lassard. He gets it to Terrier. Terrier. Blocked by McCarthy. To B-Land. B-Land shot blocked away and sent down the length of the ice. To clear. 2.5 minutes gone on the major. Van Eames. Down by McCarthy and put it back into the Grizzlies' end. Eames leaves for Lassard. Turns it over to Tompkins, who flips to McCarthy, and McCarthy sends it all the way down on Bennett. Now we're down to the last 2 minutes. Callahan tries to take it away from October. Callahan looking to get the puck. Mazza almost had a chance. Van Eames flips it in. Beeland. Shooting block. Played away by Corcoran. Rebound is walking away behind the net. Now he keeps it away from Beeland. Beeland trying to find Van Eames. And it's out. It's Sonard. Russo now with guard. Goff is going to take an interference penalty. It's a bad choice. Eames. Off to Russo. Carrier shot turned away by Coker and covered. So we'll skate 5-on-3 for a minute 13, 3:46 left in the period. And it's going to be an elbow on Boston. Elbow interference. Stupid penalty to take place. And it's uncharacteristic on the field. Usually when he's taking stupid penalties aren't penalties. On 3 for a minute 13, back to the point. Shot turned away by Corcoran and glove.
Chris Bowden, 2 minutes for elbowing at 11 minutes 14 seconds. That's both elbow at 11:14.
Plaza, not both. Terry. Excuse me, Terry. Terry's shot turned away. And St. Andre's shot is also turned away by Corcoran. Terry. Shot, save Corcoran. Rebound is loose. St. Ange can't put it in. Bernard can't either. Green takes it and ices it. Ooh. Time for one more rush on the 5-on-3. Horn. Too far. Green. Ices it. Horn. Again. Hill. Looking for Bernard. Now down. Green keeps it away. Now we're 5-on-4. Green knocks away. Green's got Gannis. Gannis turned away by Kyle Bennett. And now he's got a back check. They're looking for a trip. It wasn't. He lost an edge. Gannis shot. Green trying to center it. Set it back to Thurrott. Shot, and it's close by Kyle Bennett. There's not a trip on there. I don't know what they're yelling about. It's not a tripping. So the major is up. Goffstown failed to score there. 10 seconds left on the Vaza penalty. A minute 55 to go here in the second period. Admirals lead 3-1. Callahan tries to shoot it. Beeland instead wins the draw. Beeland. Field shot. Glove by Corcoran. And Admirals back to using strength. Vaza will stay on the ice. Minute 43 to go here in the second. Admirals lead 3-1. Beeland against Boston. Vaza wins the draw. McCarthy. Looking for McLeod. It's not going to make it for icing. McLeod. Trying to center. Callahan couldn't get it. Callahan back to McLeod. McLeod trying to get it to Callahan. He takes it. Tompkins shoots. Deflected wide by Vaza. Callahan on the rebound. McLeod. McLeod shoots off the glove. And Beeland gets it out of danger. And sends it down the length of the ice. And we're not getting there for icing. So McCarthy sends it around. Beal tried to center it. Nobody was there though. Russo. Gets it away from Tompkins. Russo behind the net. He tries to wrap around. And it's cleared away off glass. McCarthy. Gets it to Tompkins. Tompkins trying to get it to Callahan instead of sent back in. DeRusso and McCarthy to the corner. DeRusso gets a bump from McCarthy. Field gives some help. DeRusso. Field. Take it away. DeRusso couldn't get the shot off. Blocked and covered by Corcoran with 24.8. Good job by Keegan. He tried to poke it up. Missed the poke and was able to just cover up on it. Under 25 seconds to go here in the second period. Admirals lead 3-1. On the back of goals from McLeod and the block, despite them saying. One by the Grizzlies, shot blocked. So now Gannis gaining the zone. Gannis shoots. Turned away by Bennett. Tries to center again. Now Farad shot glove by Bennett. A little bit of pushing and shoving afterwards. Vargas in the middle of it. He's got to be careful. As if he takes a second 5-minute move, he will be disqualified. Let's not do that. Tied up. Back to Farad shot. Wide of the net. Greendale will jump on it with 3 seconds. His shot wide of the net. And Farad just grabs it and holds it. And that will do it for the second period. Admirals get 2. First one from McLeod, second one from Farad. Within 2 periods here at St. A's. 3-1 Admirals. All right, we are back for third period action here at St. A's. Alvirne-Milford leads 3-1 after 2 periods. Been goals from Callahan, McLeod, and Farad. Despite Callahan being credited with 2. I'm sorry, buddy. You still have 98 points. Love your meaning, kid. Admirals 15 minutes away from win number 11. Kean Corcoran 15 minutes away from high school win number 14. Carrier again. I don't like the start. Carrier wins the draw, and we are underway here in the third period. Wilkinson. Let's take it away by the Admirals. Instead, it's on the stick of St. Ange. St. Ange. Switching around, Gannis. Moves it up. Green pokes it out. Sard. Pokes it from Maya Gannis. Gannis, Green was offside. Green was ahead of him. So whistle at 14:33. Taken away. So he gets it down, trying to get his down. There it is. Trying to get it out. Off the skate to St. Ange. There takes a bump from Green. St. Ange. That's in the foot for Terrier. No icing. McCarthy. Get up. Gets it up good. Callahan. He blocks. Gannis, part of that. Deal. Callahan, something to Russo, to D-Land. Using the Grizzly end. Sent it around. Almost kept in by Farad. And instead played back to McCarthy. Excuse me, Boswell. No, it was McLeod. Briand. I hate these numbers. The Rock. Callahan. And Callahan has a goal tonight. Callahan drops the plaza. Back to Callahan. A little bit too far for him. Down. Gets it up to Russo. Russo trying to find Beeland, and instead it's sent back into the Grizzly end. Back down. No icing. This is trying not to play it. Harris behind the net. Harris back to DeRusso. Tries to get around Gannis. Can't. Williams in behind. Admirals content up 3-1. And Brian. Beeland helps one out. Gannis pokes it away. Almost knocked down by Parkus, and instead it gets all the way to the second in the Admiral end. Parkus turns it over. Bridges were offside, so that allowed Tompkins to regroup. Tompkins to McCarthy. McCarthy. Gets it up. A couple players hit the ice. It was all inadvertent. Really? Oh, hand pass. Okay. That's fine. Hand pass. Gannis kind of just flipped it towards Parkus. That's fine. 11:58 to go here in the third. Admirals lead 3-1. It'll be Green against Traumatosi. Green wins the draw. Nice shot, Traumatosi. Turned away by Corcoran. Now put that by Parkus off glass. And that will not make it for icing. Checked in by Green. Green making a move. Another one. Green. Oh, you get in. And we're so far in that he takes the net off the board. They saw it from outside. With 11:35 to go. Terrific. Left it at Green. They say the face-off thing. 35 to go. Admirals lead 3-1. Callahan, McLeod, Walter. Oh, hi. I like this line. With Tompkins and McCarthy. I'm getting used to Tompkins at 26. I don't like this. Unless he's wearing 26 all year. All tied up. McLeod. Taking by St. Aug. Out. And no icing. Tompkins. Around Bernard. Bernard trying to send it to Terrier instead of Tompkins. Tompkins trying to play it for Callahan, and he'll ice it with 11:13 to go. Grizzlies on it. Shot blows by Corcoran. Now, McLeod ices it a little too much on it. Yeah, 11:02 to go. Green take it against Terry. Job Pargus. Almost taken by Bernard. He helps out. Gannis. Green looking for Pargus. Gets it to him. Bernard. Taking it around. Taken away by Gannis momentarily. Sinange. Not with a high stick, I guess. By Bernard. Brilliant. Brilliant. And deep to the Admiral end. Sinange the first one on it. Bernard. There it is. St. Ange out front. Trying to center it. Knocked down by Gavin. Another shot. Turned away by Corcoran. Rebound is loose. And flipped out all the way down the length of the ice. And it'll go for icing with 10:02. Ball Eames. And trying to get it to Mazza, instead turns it over. Shot by Eames. Deflected high off the netting. 9:5 to go. There's a draw, 2 seconds left. That's Tompkins. Tompkins and Mitchell. Tompkins flips it out. It's Horn. Could be it. Coach Callahan. Trying to make a little fancy move. Horn. Down, no icing. Tompkins. Mason Tompkins cycles behind and flips it down the left of the ice, scoring icing with 9:16. Face off again, coming down this end. Ian's sitting there like, guys, stop icing it. Although more time's ticking off the clock. Jumps on. Luke Green trying to get around. Luke Green shot off. Green to Gaines. Oh, Pepper. Almost had a chance there. Excuse me, that's Marcus. Not Pepper. Green giving it back in the corner. Lassard. Domatosi. Taken away. Around the side, shooting straight away by the pad. Marcus unable to crash the net for the rebound. Dennis takes away and just puts it behind. Lassard shot right in the net. I couldn't tell if that was Lassard or Paris. Oh yeah. His shot. By Corcoran and Broad. Got a little lost in the sauce there. 3 numbers. And Lassard not happy. 8:11 to go here in the third period. Admiral still lead by 2. Shot off of Terrier. Terrier turned away. St. Ange sends it wide. Or takes a big hit from McLeod. Centered out in front. Played away by Callahan to McLeod. McLeod has Callahan 2-on-3. His shot. Turned away by Bennett. Mazza. To the corner. Mazza and Eames. Eames takes it away. Eames to St. Ange. St. Ange. All the way. Eames shot off the blocker. Eames. Van Eames. Taken away by Tompkins. Tried to center it. It's loose in the middle and poked away. Good job by McLeod and Callahan. Now Tompkins has Callahan with him. We've seen this before. Tompkins getting around. Tompkins on Bennett. And he scores! Mason Tompkins makes it 4-1 Alvirne-Milford. With 7:12 to go, and we'll wait for the announcement but that might be point number 99, and it might be the assist record for Brandon Callahan. You giving him the assist? Oh, he's not going to get the puck if you get the assist. One by Gaddis. 3 in. up. Russo just lost its skates. Dennis takes it. Gets it into space for Vargas. Vargas flips it in the zone. Behind the net, under 7 to go.
Goal scored by number 26, Mason Tompkins.
Green. Oh.
Unassisted goal at 7 minutes
unassisted,
48
we don't
seconds.
need
That's
to talk.
Tompkins unassisted, even strength goal at 7:48.
I thought Callahan might get the apple there. Mason was tired of everybody's crap and scores. Not opposed to it. Right ahead to Gannis. Gannis. Gannis taking the ice by Beeland. Up, deflected. Skipped by Tompkins. Excuse me, by McLeod. No, brilliant. Wow. I knew which one I was talking about too, and I just said the wrong name twice. Throck. Taken away behind the net. Russo muscled off by Brian. Paris. Terrier. Trying to center it. Brian decides that's not happening. Now sends Green in a foot race. Green, his shot turned away by Bennett. Green looking for Callahan. Here comes Jackson Horn. Jackson Horn, the defenseman, stepping up. Across. Tompkins. Off glass. McLeod in a foot race. Still in the McLeod breakaway. Scores. Number 13 on the year from McLeod, and it's 5-1 Alvirne-Milford with 5:20 to go. That might just be the dagger. Reminder, this game huge for home playoff implications. If the Admirals win, they will just need 8 more points over the Grizzlies, and they will clinch a home playoff game. That'll be the first home playoff game since 2018-19. My sophomore year, we took on Oyster River. So won by Kamatoshi. Off the boards. Set wide a corner.
Admiral's goal scored by number 20, Dylan McLeod. Assisted number 26, Mason Tompkins. That's an even straight goal at 9 minutes, 40 seconds.
In the middle. Cook gets away from danger.
Tompkins at 9:40.
Pushed up, now trying to find McLeod was Callahan. McLeod cycles back. Pushed it off the boards. It'll go all the way down on Bennett, so no ice. Glass. Kept in by Cook. Now they get it out. Green over skates. Shot by Manitow high of the net. Matosi blocked behind Corcoran. Vargas sends it back around. Cook throws it out. Now Zach Lassard has some room. Pressured by Gannis. Tries to poke it away. Lassard instead steps up. Taken away by Gannis. Brandon Gannis. Up from Vargas, now Van Eames. Van Eames shot blocked by Cook. He can't find it. Eames, no look pass. Ends up on the stick of Gannis, and he scores! Brandon Gannis, number 21 on the year. And it's 6-1 Admirals. The second McLeod goal wasn't the dagger, that sure as heck was. 3:46 to go. And the Admirals ready to advance to 11-4. This comes off. Ball with Callahan. Now Green. Green. Shot turned away by Bennett and covered with 3:37.
Admiral's goal scored by number 24, Brandon Gannis. Assisted number 27, Luke Green. That's an even strength goal at 11 minutes, 14 seconds. Janice from Green at 11-14.
Terrier against Plaza. Callahan and McLeod the other two players. Throw one by Terrier. Down by McLeod. Callahan takes a cross check in the back. Offside to the Admiral, so Terrier gets on. Terrier has the lone goal. Terrier to Bernard, excuse me. Now taken out, no icing. Callahan in a foot race with Booth. Callahan and Booth tie it up. It's out. Rot. Move. Another one. Offsides. Hey, Boston, you're offsides! Taken away by Brian, who tried to self-pass off the boards. Boston takes it and flips it. 2:41 and counting. Now 2:40. 6-1 good guys. Taken away by Green, who just flips it in. Admiral's change. Ryan Ed. Horn. Almost taken by Green. Instead it's Tompkins. Jason Tompkins to Green. With Green. And Gannis. Gannis walking in. Gannis turned away. Rebound Luke couldn't put it home. Around. Horn. Close it kept in by Gannis. Carrier sends it around. Net. Puts it out. Vargas. Keeps on it. Vargas to Tompkins. Tompkins to McCarthy. Gannis. Tompkins. Vargas who just tried to battle it in. By Green gets by Tompkins. And they say it's icing with 1:32. Third. And Terrier showing some frustration right in front of me. 92 seconds. Separate the Admirals. Control. Tramontosi against Plaza. Callahan and McLeod out there with him. Also wins the draw. She jumped up too far. McLeod. Oh, looking for Callahan. Oh, they're trying, man. Music plays still. That's fine. It's a good song. We're winning. Push up to Van Eames. Van Eames gets around Cook. Centers it, and it's on the stick of Richie. Russo, poked away by Callahan. Tramontosi, hooked by Callahan, no call. Tramontosi cross checks. Now Callahan, 3-on-2. Callahan shoots off the door again. Richie, oh, almost there. Cook. Richie. Oh, McLeod almost there. McLeod takes away McLeod. Callahan in front. Oh! Now Van Eames. Aims the red and dumps it behind. Kean, just stay in the net, please. Russo. Russo paddled away by Corcoran. Shot turned away. Didn't ever get to Corcoran. Callahan takes it. He'll cycle it. He doesn't want 99. Wow. Flipped up to Lassard. Oh, that almost bounced in, and that will do it. The Admiral is celebrating, they know. And that'll do it. Win number 14 for Kean. He ties the Admiral record. The Admiral sweep the Grizzlies for the first time in program history. Admirals now 11-4, Grizzlies 10-5. Now if the Admirals win the next two, doesn't matter what Goffstown does. But Saturday is a chance to lock up a home playoff game. And It is now official. If the season were to end today,
Final
he
score
and Corcoran would finish
Goffstown.
with at least a share of all 8 goal records.
6.
Wow.
Grizzlies 1. Final saves of the night. Goffstown Bennett 29 out of 35. For the Admirals, Corcoran 28 out of 29.
Alright, restart. Peter Corcoran gets the 1. McLeod gets 2. He has the game winner and the dagger. And third star. I know I've done it a lot, I'm going to give it to Callahan. He got point number 98. He's credited with point number 99. You don't get credit for that one, buddy. So now, before we go on, the Admirals guarantee themselves a tiebreaker over the Grizzlies. And now there's this weird situation with Spalding. There's a weird situation. So, if they all three finish tied with the same number of points, Admirals will be tiebreaker. Now, the question that I have on my mind is what happens between those two organizations? I hope it's good. Keene beat Oyster River, and the Alvirne-Milford Admirals have control of the 1 seed. I will look at other scores later. That's the important one. Alvirne-Milford wins. Keene beats Oyster River 3-0. So the Admirals, now if they win out, no, we're white the whole playoff. Oh boys, what a night. Final score from Sullivan Ring at St. Anselm College. Alvirne-Milford 6, Goffstown 1. As always, break it down for us. Like Santana, have a good night.